Started to hedge over, but was called off. Makes you think, okay, is it a mid-walk? Is it an A play? Xertion's going to get that info.
Yeah, then if you're Xertion. Dual Beretta's running him down, and Cemetery is playing this one by the book. A 10-second defuse. Zelix, you got a couple of kills. You might even find another, but the round, it's going to be FUT's.
Don't know if Zelix is getting away with his life here. And it looks like he goes down with the ship. Now, if he stayed alive with the Kevlar, that's an M4. He can still drop one going into the
Okay,
force.
let's see if this is actually decent.
And we can see what that turns into with the force by
how
the
this
follow.
looks, because I've never done this before.
Just chip straight
So
with an MP9,
it might be
he hasn't actually dropped an M4
look good,
across,
might not.
so
We'll find out. We'll find out.
that means it is going to be SMG and pistol heavy for this force from MOUZ. Great start for FUT into this one. Split the pistols last map. It's the second of the three right now for FUT.
How does this
Smoke,
look?
donut smoke, telling of a mid-control fight.
Okay, it's actually looking quite good right now.
So yeah, they just want to take this B lane space, and they're hearing all of this. It's an awful lot of information, and that should embolden Cemetery alongside.
So FUT actually did one first map, so we'll find out if they actually managed to pick or win their own map pick here. Because MOUZ did lose Dust, which was their own map pick.
As a look, it's not ideal. 5-7 at that range.
And look at the rotation that's dropped from the CTs. They don't have to follow through here. This is a little bit risky now. Jux goes down. Cemetery has to live.
The bomb will depart. Cemetery can stand his ground. How many can he take with him here?
This is not looking too good for FUT. They actually seem to be losing versus the force buy.
And you still don't even have lane. Xertion's just going to give it up as the smoke fades.
And they've re-rotated. So this is very well handled from MOUZ.
It's truly textbook.
They're just going to have to play contact here. You don't want to give away this play with the util, but they're going to walk into 3.
Yeah, good luck, have fun, Krabeni. You got to clear all your corners. Does drive by Xertion, but PR still.
Okay, they actually seem to be putting up a fight at least. Could be better, could be worse at this point.
He does push through the short smoke. No
That
way
is
PR was
greedy.
And there's a replenish deeper now. They're going to have to play through.
Now it's a 2v2 off the plant actually. They might be able to win this.
He's disappeared off to cave. He's holding the cross. X-Cloud to swing on the contact. How do they play this?
No kits though for the CTs. Ooh, they did actually not even get the guy there.
Captain Krabeni leaves with 4 kills and saves them from red faces, losing that second round force.
Yeah, very well done from Krabeni. Huge impact in that, and that's going to force MOUZ down to the eco now.
He's used the momentum of that SMG and the moving accuracy of it so nicely on those 2 fights. Look at this one. He makes sure he starts making sound and finds full momentum, full velocity by the time he's rounding that corner.
I think the key for me is he doesn't play scared. He knows that he has to make a play. It's not the first or the second kill, it's the third through the smoke as he makes a difference, puts a smile on his face, and see if they can make it 3 straight. Again, MOUZ with this shallow mid-smoke.
Really thought MOUZ had done enough in the 3v5 there. Spinks might have another one.
It's a wrong risk because it's my main screen. I might be able to fix that actually.
Again, another one might just fall by the wayside. Xertion forward in cave.
Let me see if I can make it look.
And can't isolate the fight. Xertion, he wants more on that 5-7. Won't get it done.
I might be able to.
Double USP headshot puts a Galil into Torji's grasp. Zalex onto an AK. They are
Let's see if I can.
Bomb could be found here. To raise Cemetery's there.
Might actually be able to, if I do it like this.
Nail the headshot. No trade attempt from Torji.
I have a widescreen, yes. But what I could do is switch it like this. And then move this.
Okay, eyes on PR. What have you got? We know he's got aim. Can't trap
Wait,
those pixels
that one.
at range.
Move this one.
Double nades. Just okay, yeah. They're gonna leave him at 41 as the bomb should be uncontestable.
Move everything. I need a sec though to move everything and change. Let's do it like this. 1 second.
Look how far he's had to go in order to find a little bit of friction.
All right, well, that was just the eco. They've kept it costly in a couple of rounds back to back. So
Now it should be fine, I think.
result they were hoping for, but you get a rifle round under your belt and you can start whittling away those finances quickly.
Crazy, Judge
It is
doing a
wild.
full pirouette.
Yeah, just spinning right there. Okay, well, Torji gets his orb. Not a single kit in play for the defense
And
of MOUZ right
close
now.
that.
Right
Okay.
the rest, you're gonna have this combo of Zelex alongside
Might be better now, hopefully.
Binks and Torji fighting middle. Let's see if they can shut this down.
Okay, wait.
Does look like the fight's coming, doesn't it?
No, it's small. I need to make it big
Just
too.
watch these rotations. This is beautiful. Massive gap created, just walking out mid. Spinks has absolutely no idea of this possibility. There's no sound cue tells at all, and they're just going to creep in donut behind him.
And it's going to affirm their stand
No.
by...
No, it should be
They
good.
realize they've been completely hoodwinked. Booked. And patience from Demon nets him a kill onto Exertion, trying to emerge out of that cave smoke. So save the best bet.
See though, if
Can't get going hard
MOUZ
again, and I understand the
MOUZ
amount
is
of
not
run
doing
was
too good
they
at
started
all
first.
here right
It
now.
was a landslide. It was just an absolute run around from foot, and they're looking for more
Don't
punishment.
even get to kill a single guy here.
12-6.
Demon has a flank going. Might actually lose a little bit of guns too. Oh no, they get the guy.
That's a gun upgrade available for Zelex. The M4 can turn into the AK if the man would like. Foot are just going to hold on to this and start to stabilize their finances after a rocky couple of rounds as this stretch becomes 4.
But yeah, I mean, Foot are manipulating the rotates so well. That round was so perfect. You look at the radar,
4-0 though.
wall of blue leaving.
I think we are going to be looking at a 2-0 for Foot here.
So the ramifications that has in this game is if there is more pressure over towards B in some of these rounds, they're not going to be as swift on the rotation. So we'll see what impact that has. The Cyclone will take a timeout early.
The first timeout though. Clearly they need to be working on their rotations here.
You have to deal with middle as well as A there because that rotation was heavy from MOUZ. Means he might have to play for himself over towards that A site a little bit more, or sell one of the two. You can't play between both, as you've just learnt. So the saves are there, the buy.
Although for MOUZ here, they actually did manage to save a few guns and the AVPs, so they are not doing too bad economy-wise on this round. Could definitely be worse.
There's very few single smokes you can throw that makes a CT as uncomfortable as the lurk smoke on B. Or standard star here. Look at X-Cloud stretching his legs, trying to catch that timing on that reflash, and he hears 2 go off.
Are they actually backing off mid? No, they are not. They actually are committed to taking it. And he gets killed through the smoke. That is rough. Very heavy mid A stack here though. Right now it's a 3-on-1 on the B. If they're fast enough before the rotation from PR. Oh, they don't even get one. Oh, they do get one. It's a 1-on-5 with 1 HP basically here.
Okay, well handled, and thank you very much, Spinks. So through the smoke, gets that opener, and everybody finding a contribution there to get MOUZ on the board. So 4-1, 3-round gap. The casualties that have been taken mean that money is not flush for Foot. juggling the weapons. Demon will end up with a Galil. Krabeni on the Tech 9, AKs for the other 3. And Demon without head armor, it's something that FUT do quite often. Rifles without the protection.
It is quite low by now though for MOUZ. No, for FUT of course. 1 Tech 9 and 1 Galil.
You're right, that AWP is primed and ready. Forced to relocate from the U.
Okay, that's an important pick from Torsi.
Quick 1-2. That's Demon though. Catches Spinks reacting to the pressure.
Oh, that's a pick. That is an important pick on the planter though. Pushes the smoke. Gets traded though into a one-on-one.
Up against xCloud. Both of the new additions. Clash, and xCloud just got a laser beam on that AK. Clean conversions, all of that hard work from Torji for naught.
That would have been a great clutch there to restore some confidence for PR after what was a really tough dust too. He wins that, sure, it's just a 1v1, but still it gets your team on the board with the second. The money's in the mud for FUT. This is great from Torji. The clear's there, the cover's not. He continues to press the issue. And that final shot, xCloud showing why in these roles this man can do exactly what Longs could.
Close, but not close enough. 5-1 right now from the FUT on T side as well.
Flash through and Symmetry takes a pot shot, confirms the AWP starting over towards middle. Change U to Cave. Exertion has to respect it. Rennie, the only one over towards this B space. Retake util from Exertion. He wants Cave back. He wants the confirmation. Front Cave lands, flash in. This is theirs.
Enables Krabeni to build a pretty good mental picture of the setup.
Again, very low buy from FUT's end.
Couple of bullets through the smoke, find Krabeni. Silence falls over Ancient. Just a couple of silence down fours unloading into smokes.
Krabeni pushes back Cave again. They're turning this into an A play. So in through middle is clear for Symmetry. Donut needs to be flushed out with a molly. They don't have one. It's Spinks responsible for this.
I think we could up the volume just a little bit here.
Yeah, wow, good shot.
I think this should be fine.
The evasive maneuvers. Symmetry is next victim.
Yeah, they can't get Donut. Oh, Torsi gets a third one even.
Quad kill in the previous. This time he sat down after 3. This would only compound his frustrations if they don't convert this.
Retake here will be quite easy.
Look at this. This is just pure individual ego.
Yeah, we're going 5-2 on this one.
That one went down on the fade. He's expecting maybe one.
Yeah, I think Demon's just going to hold on to this. The money's not great for FUT. It's not planned for him either. We're still going to be worried about him over towards.
They're very
He's
scared.
going to have to opt for the save. The defuse will come through, and MOUZ.
Yeah, he's saving though. Smart choice.
So, great stuff from Torji. Who else can you credit with the impact that they've been finding in the last couple? Fighting fire with fire, showing that he can be just as aggressive with these fights.
God, the manipulation, beautiful play.
Boys, big dope. Nice boys, let's fucking go!
All right, bringing the energy as well. Symmetry will get that AWC.
MOUZ is celebrating the small wins. Keeping the good mentality.
Presence. Towards the pocket, over towards B with 3. Goes for both sides of the server, boosted up and spotted. Symmetry.
Ooh, PR goes down though for free.
That was crazy. An alternative approach for the boost. Didn't actually mantle up on the box. PR assumed.
Great push from Spinks here. They need to make a play.
Of security, and that is the play they have elected to make. I say they. He.
Flank here is very good.
What's he got?
Well, they don't know about the second guy though. Spinks still get him.
Spinks wins out 4-on-4. Torji's in the right place again, Chad. Do we see another multi? The MOUZ's sniper. This time a miss on the first pull of the
Torsi is getting pushed and don't connect, so it is a free entry here.
2 AWPs for a post plant. It's a little unorthodox. Symmetry unable to put his to good use.
Oh, they are struggling to get the CTs though.
Exertion finds Jugs. Uncomfortable in the 2-on-2. Both cave side and now smoked. What are you supposed to do with this? You smoke break, you confirm they haven't crossed. You get paranoid, you get nervous. You know that defuse is impending. That's what Demon's lining up for.
Both quite low.
They catch him on the counterbang. Gonna stick this, you better nail this.
Oh, they might actually not have time now to defuse.
Spinks gives it a go.
That was so close for MOUZ. Unlucky.
MOUZ 2.
That's job done in this first half of FUT with 6 rounds already. Now it's about what can they put
That
on
could
top.
not have gone worse for MOUZ at the end.
Is going to call the timeout off the back of this. Now, nobody has over 4K for FUT after winning the round. In fact, everybody goes down with the ship here. They're aware that it's still going to be wobbly. And I like the fact that Coolio's
Money-wise though, FUT are not doing too good.
We're not going to have the best of buys, but neither are they.
But they've still managed to pick a few runs on the disadvantage.
Given the post-plant positions inside a cave, so in respect to finding the Galil and all of that.
I wonder if they want to play a little bit quicker, right? Because they are going to be lacking the weapons of choice. They still facilitating a lot of utility into this one. There's MAC-10, there's mainly Galils, it's just one AK, but that's what's going to happen when everyone's about 3.8, 3.9k. And Torji, no AWP available for him, down to the Deeg.
Chaining flashes to facilitate.
Okay, they are actually... Oh, they get him. Again, they are on a disadvantage here, gun-wise. They make it work.
He's open.
This is so dangerous.
Another one. The third one. They are just going down in mid. MOUZ can't even contest.
Output out of Cemetery. In the absence of Jugs, he just he's fragging for 2.
I love this, right? He's got 3 kills in middle. He's gone out, and they're going to come for me. They're going to try and clear this out. He's repositioned, just going to play the post plant with the rest of his team, and this round's already done. 7 is confirmed.
Crazy output.
A very good round from Cemetery indeed, and on the hunt is Krabeni. He's got himself an upgrade.
So MOUZ will likely save here,
Those steps there, so
putting FUT in a 7-2 first T half.
Remember, the finances are wobbly.
This is really strong start.
Will finally put Cemetery down.
Even though they win the round, they are losing the guns.
Crazy, they kept pushing out a main. Was going to lose it all. Exertion.
Money-wise, they aren't saving. About 1 to 0 guns each round. Yeah, that's 1 gun saved. Are struggling to keep the guns to save some money. 1 loss and they are economically reset here.
Really nice shooting from the AWPer on the AK. He's just 1 out mid single-handedly. And this one's getting away from MOUZ very, very quickly. Returning to these head-to-heads, they've always gone 3 maps. At least in the last 3 outings, and that's where FUT have just been able to post that W time and time and time again. Will it be 4 on the trot? Will it be another elimination? They send them packing at EPL, the same at the Cologne Major.
So right now 2 Galils and an M4. 1 guy low util on FUT side.
They know what didn't work for them. Well, right now, nothing's working for them. With the 1 saved gun, the lost bonus, it's another buy. They need rounds, right? You can't keep relenting and taking these cheaper options. You need to try and fight fire with fire, and right now it's more mid pressure.
Yeah, they're sick of losing mid.
Just the waves of Utah, especially these late flashes from FUT, have been great. Seem to have a great understanding of how FUT want to approach things as Donut and CT Smoke thrown out, as they will test the water over towards A. This doesn't have to be the finish or the follow-through, but they're having a look.
Yeah, they have a good... Oh, they get the first guy. They have a good presence now on A.
Now it will be the finish. That opener helps a lot.
That deep Donut smoke as well will thwart Spinks' contributions. Just limited to spam and smokes. Bomb being planted now. XCloud gets it down. Second wave, they're actually going to molly back Donut. They're going to fight for this. They're making life really uncomfortable for MOUZ. Exertion 1 HP, getting run out. Jugs finishes it with the spread of the flame. PR gone to
It's a
Cemetery.
1-on-3 retake right now, yeah, as expected. We might be looking at a fast game here, unlike last, which ended on overtime, going in FUT's favor even.
Zelex on the other hand, 0 and 3. And the intensity of this, it's clear the aggression and the attitude that FUT play with is something that MOUZ have a tough time dealing with. Sure, these games have been close, but frustrations brew in a game of Counter-Strike when they just keep picking, they just keep pushing. They're always there, they always want to fight.
Now CT's MOUZ have no money left. There are 2 SMGs and barely any util.
This game plan is working perfectly. An in-game leader's dream.
Ancient, very utility heavy map for the cities to take early map space. Get stuck on site, mollied out and then wallbanged. It's looking like a clean take for FUT. And MOUZ will save. Yeah, they're going back.
Take a seat. This is feeling over.
Crazy. So teams MOUZ have beat on their way here.
That's through the lower bracket. They got thrown here by FUT.
Right.
That Game Legion game probably felt nice for PR to get the victory. It was in the round of 16. Reality's sinking in now in these quarterfinals.
Yeah, P-Vision 2-0. But too much to ask.
You had that trophy for MOUZ just the other day, right? They over at Blast Bounty, they picked things up, went over Spirit. Krabeni going to charge in, try and rip away what he can. Doesn't really matter, does it?
They lose a gun, but that's about it.
9-2.
Not much to show off for MOUZ there.
It is crazy because of the way in which MOUZ have been saving. When you take a look at the score, but if I just showed you the kills...
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a 9-2 scoreline at all.
Not at all.
But MOUZ have not really been able to put themselves in the fight, and when they have, they've just been beaten out. The firepower quite clear that FUT are superior in the head-to-head in that department, at least straight up duels.
Let's see, a little bit more util-wise for the CTs MOUZ here, but still, they are not contending. Getting pushed out of mid, no cave control. Ooh, Floud gets dinged though. Puts him in low HP. Spinks has a good position. Gets one, gets second dink. No kill though. 2 players on 10 HP here. But it does not help if you can't actually get the kills. Ending first half on a 10-2.
Not a lot you can say about this other than domination on display from FUT. Exertion. This one looks like it's going to be for the stats. Your position given up now. Time against you. No kit, no hope, no chance. More util in your face, and well, if you don't head towards that bomb, you might not even go down. Krabeni will oblige. 10-2. This one is rapid domination. What a great half a calling that has been from FUT.
Super dominating T side from FUT here.
Someone who is. What's up, Fancy?
Let's see if MOUZ have a strong plan on how they are going to play T side to even manage to crawl back in here to have a chance of winning. MOUZ did fall off very hard, and PR struggled so hard on Dust, putting them in OT, then losing Dust, which was their own map pick.
Hard not to be happy as a FUT fan when you see this scoreline like this.
I believe it now, ready for everything. Just some of those fights as well in a few of the close rounds. CT side for the finish.
Yeah, struggling on their own map pick is always very rough.
Occupation noted. Up close wall. To be set up here to succeed.
Yeah, they do get the first pick, have a second in Cubby. They do let him escape though, without getting traded, and get swung from heaven.
Yeah, he's gonna force the smoke out exertion just to retrieve it. He's got 6 HP.
Being pushed back from elbow.
Good find from Spinks on that backstab. Announces his presence, Donut, and now they do feel boxed in. They've even got red occupation. Hang on. Torchy's going to be slinking through, so they all focus on
Spinks has a good positioning, gets insta-shot though.
Low HP bomb, not looking. Backstab from exertion.
Well, MOUZ actually have a chance of taking the pistol though.
Jugs chasing Ghost right now. Torchy has the rotation, but Penny's just dropped of the possibility. Exertion is going to run the bomb into B. Jugs, can you hit this shot?
What did he spot him? Is the important question. He must have.
Open on the B side.
You want to go back.
Jug's still worried about
Play
this
from
rotation.
heaven,
Longer
it looks
takes it,
like.
the less likely the round looks. Torji jumping up is going to get caught. Jugs just needs to hit the
Oh,
shot and
that
can't. Torji
is
will double up in the
close.
round. Well, add a pistol to that tally. Their third round
Almost though.
domination
They
confirmed.
must almost lost it there in mid after being swung from heaven and letting the guy move out from Cubby without getting punished.
Picked up at that point. Cemetery does very well. The fact he's mollied out of position and still gets output. The MOUZ are holding on. And they came back on Dust 2. Sure, they didn't convert the map, but they definitely made it much more competitive affair than the 12-6 scoreline at one point is saying. Right now, 10-3.
Let's see, an HE to do about 10 damage.
That is absurd, actually. Zalex down to half health from a 5-7 Hail Mary. At range.
Stacked in the right place.
They are stacked up on B.
To pull them away. They know they've lost mid. They have to acknowledge red, but still.
So it's a stack versus a full execute, it looks like.
Armor pen on this could be perfect.
Speaking of guns as well, a Demon's D gets one here.
Surely the util comes in before they swing.
There's the smokes coming in, Molotovs to back it up. Oh, MOUZ are struggling on one guy close range with the UMP.
Onside Jugs pushing through. Worms into one. Demon's headshots huge onto exertion. Eyes on PR and Torji. Got to try and bail out MOUZ. Got to try and start something.
Bugs does not find the flank though.
Needed that even
PR gets a second guy just spamming the smoke.
Finds Demon now. Cemetery, not the weapon you want in the 1v2. And Torji's just playing around this smoke beautifully. A pistol upgrade can put that Deagle to good use.
That is lucky for MOUZ. They almost did lose it. Very close. Lucky for PR coming in on the timing on the flank there. PR might be trying to redeem himself. I did get my MOUZ actually, Thor. I did pick it up about 2 hours ago.
Well played, bro. Good calmness. All that seeking cave.
Yeah, exertion. Doesn't sound too stressed, right? And that's key. No one's the leader. Unhappy with things. It's an aid stack. We've got 2 towards middle. There's another 2 for Demon and Kraveni to use. And well, not finding their mark on anything.
If FUT. Okay, Demon finds PR instant on ramp. Gets traded though. Gets info on 2. They should not have any issues ending this round at least. Of course, he gets dinged for half. Oh, they get another one. MOUZ is struggling. They have info. He's just waiting to get the flank by Spinks and almost choke it, but it's fine.
They didn't back down. It's like, okay, we know there's a couple more. Let's just take the fights and win out, and then it gets damn close. But all right, now just a 5-round gap.
That USP dink was crazy.
The PT50 almost winning them the eco round.
First gun round, second half of play. It's been sketchy, but maybe the game for MOUZ is just getting back into things. Doesn't matter how you get the rounds, just as long as you get them.
They aren't interested in taking early mid control so far. FUT, that is. They throw a little bit of defensive util and just leaves it. Actually, none of the teams is really interested in taking the early mid control.
Symmetry's on this line with no red smoke.
AVP getting a free pick here without the okay walkout. MOUZ is not holding their corners.
Once the buys are equal, FUT show this is their map for a reason. Just 2 more required.
Okay walkout gets 2 for free.
From exertion, right? Just as I was crediting the tone to lose that type of rounds, the game's gone with it.
No red room smoke to get picked by the AVP, then not holding the cave walkout is an expensive round to lose.
Looking to get on the microphone. He's going to do a lot of talking. This is likely trying to draw a bit of belief out of them, but all in all, it is going to be a bad bite. A lot to be desired as FUT are absolutely dominating Ancient right now.
And Demon to clean up the last guy there.
For exertion and Torji.
Very low by for MOUZ.
Just think a little bit more grouped up. Nobody over towards B whatsoever. PR will take the main control. Ready to take
If they do lose this round, they have about no economy at all for last round.
That's where they hope to find a gap.
And it's worked. Sure, elbow was replenished, but you're going through that off the Torji flash.
Double break. Well, second one not so good.
PR boosted up. Exertion down. PR revealed his presence as well. Symmetry still able to counter the assault.
They do not smoke off red room.
Oh, he's holding his nerve here in Donut and buys enough time for Symmetry for the chip in. Just PR.
3-on-1 for PR here. One is 2 HP here, but still a very, very rough round.
It's a death sentence for PR and he strafes to his demise. Symmetry 3. End of the road for MOUZ imminent.
Just shrugging them off here today. Send them to the lower bracket. Looking to send him home, crush that key.
And you're not seeing those signs of like, oh, you know, we've learned from that first head-to-head. We've come with a point to prove.
There's a whole conversation about MOUZ on stage games. I thought we were done with that, but
they have 4 pistols and the Galil. Only 3 smokes, 2 flashes for MOUZ.
That's a small sausage.
We might be looking at a 13-5 right now. Craven gets a guy for free. As Infon 2. Surgeon does not get him. He did push him down though. Zelex on 3 HP here. He is boosted up though and gets Molly down. Another 3-on-1.
From MOUZ.
He's got a gap, only 2 bullets in the AK. Demon's about to come back and plug this.
It should be curtains. But the kryptonite
that is the map. And game over. FUT going 2-0 here.
Well, the comeback on Dust 2 is the only reason that this series seems even a little bit competitive.
If my MOUZ might have pulled through Dust, getting the 3rd map, that could have been a win, but being stomped over an Ancient, it was not meant to be. It was never meant to be.
They're in for the conversation. I'm not sure Furia are going to want to let Ancient through in this one, but for MOUZ, eliminated, the key will be crushed. A quarterfinal exit here at EWC. Will not be able to find the same successes as they did at Bounty. And X-Flab enjoying the fandom. Turkish team, Turkish player. They brought the support today. We've got Krabeni on the stage for an interview.
Yeah, that was quite a rough match, Ancient-wise, for MOUZ.
Let's talk about this match a little bit. It seems that, you know, MOUZ are a very good team. They won Bounty, obviously.
Would have hoped for a bit of a longer game, though, for MOUZ, so we actually had a bit more to showcase. But I think we might end the stream here, actually. Might pick up a little bit later on, depending on what happens. But as it's looking right now, we might end it. So let's see how it goes though. MOUZ lower bracket.
avec leur pic de D2, on s'attendait à nuque, mais au final, ça a plutôt été à notre avantage. On est à chaque fois très en confiance quand on joue
Yeah,
contre
well,
eux.
thank you guys for stopping by. We are ending it here. Might, as I said, pick up the stream later on, and even maybe even tomorrow on another match. See how it goes. Follow it until